Welcome to Clock It, where your opinion is what wins you the game. Today we are joined by our incredible contestants. You know her from Instagram. She's our favorite fashionista. Give it up for Devyni.
Hey y'all, what's
Hey girl.
up? How you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing real good. Excited.
You look beautiful. I love the outfit.
Thank you.
It is giving. It is giving. And he is our favorite baking realtor, returning yet again. He's a champion. Let me tell you. Give it up for Myk. Myk.
What up, Ma?
You almost undefeated now.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I roll.
That's how you roll.
You feel me? That's what I do. I do my thing. You feel me?
Okay, doing your thing is what you do best because you have been winning here a lot at Clock It. Well, guys, as you know, this game is just not about getting the answers correct. You got to know what you're talking about, and more importantly, you got to clock it. So give that big buzzer a hit. That's exactly what you'll be doing anytime you want to clock in and give your answers. Without further ado, let's get this first question started. Which fast food chain removed the number 67 from its system? Devyni.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out said you will not get us. Where was the number removed from?
It was removed from like their ticketing system, like when you have to call out the number when your order is ready. They said, we're not doing that with these kids.
Yeah, and I don't blame them. Myk, why are they choosing to remove this number?
I think everybody's tired of hearing it. It's like I feel like kids will like extend things for no reason, and I guess what was happening was they were waiting for the number 67 or something or whatever, and they're like, no, let's go ahead and just nip this in the bud now.
Especially on the West Coast, In-N-Out is very popular. You know what I mean? So I can imagine all the kids after school, in between breaks for things, were going and crowding around Devyni. For people who are unfamiliar with what 6-7 is, what does it mean technically?
Honestly, we don't really know what it means. It's definitely something that the kids have run into the ground. They always yell 6-7. There's a song that has 6-7 in it. I think there was a reference to a basketball player with 6-7. There was a lot going on with this 6-7, but one thing I do know is the kids have fallen in love and they not letting it go.
At all. It seems to be one of those things that have turned into an internet sensation and now a real life sensation. Myk, there was another number that they chose to get rid of as well. What number was that?
Absolutely. One of our old favorites, 69.
69 was the other number they chose to get rid of, and I think that goes without saying why they no longer have that. So technically it just kind of goes 66, then jumps to 68, and then jumps to 70.
Yeah.
Okay, I wonder if that
crazy.
messes up their ticketing system at all, or even the orders, because if it says at the end of the night we did 100, really you did 98 because two numbers were not there.
True.
Right.
Every night you got to kind of like do the math minus two.
Yeah.
Maybe used to it at this point. All right, Myk, or I'm sorry, Devyni, 100 points you have on the board. Myk, you got to get your money up, get your numbers up. I'm going to let you do that by advancing on to our next question. Who checked a kid for trolling, calling him Tracy Morgan to go viral? Myk.
Busta Rhymes. Oh, I don't know.
It was just confirming that
Yeah,
you got
okay,
it right.
Busta
That's it. Busta Rhymes was the correct answer. If y'all don't know if you saw this go viral on social media, but if you have not saw it, check it out here.
Tracy Morgan.
Oh, Tracy.
What? What did I just say?
Wait. What did you say?
Nah.
What did you say?
Bro,
What did you
disrespect.
just say?
Tracy, my boy out here.
Hold up. Put your camera down. What did you say?
Myk, do you think this kid genuinely did not know that that was Busta Rhymes? Do you think he possibly thought this was Tracy Morgan?
No, he knew what he was doing. There's a whole trend now where the kids are calling the celebrities wrong names, and he just ended up getting the wrong celebrity. Yeah.
That is a fact, and he found out today that Busta is not the one to play with. Why has this become a thing on social media to call celebrities other names besides the names that they are?
Because the kids want to be viral. They're just looking for different ways to go viral, and this has been something that's been trending. It gets a lot of comments. It gets a lot of traction. He got the right one this time.
That he did. Myk, could this have gone significantly wrong given to who was the person that he did this with?
Absolutely. So the thing is, these kids aren't doing their research. I wish they knew exactly who these people were back in the day. So I applaud Busta Rhymes. He kind of took it as like the Unk approach.
Yeah.
But if we really know who Busta Rhymes really was, like hoo-ha, you know, back in the day, like he could have really came across his head and let that be. But we do have a lot of cameras out now, so these celebrities have to be careful when people are coming up to them being stupid. And I hate it because Busta was so nice to actually even speak with him. So doing things like this, I feel like it's going to make them want to retract from actually dealing with people in general. And I think it's going to mess it up for a lot of us that actually want to meet our favorite celebrity.
To your point, there are cameras around all the time, and unfortunately, we live in a society where people are ready to sue you for any little thing. So given that, Devyni, do you think that Busta handled this pretty well?
Yeah, absolutely. Just like you said, the Busta that we know, okay, baby, that could have went way left. And so the way that he checked him, I feel like he checked him with respect.
Yeah.
And also, to me, it gave, like, the boy was a little scared because he ain't realized all that bass was coming out that voice.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I'm not the one or the two.
Yeah, you can see that his face got pretty blush red. He was all flustered. He was like, what did I do? It's like, you know exactly what you did. You just didn't expect this response from Busta, but if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. All right, you both are tied with 100 points on the board. Let's keep this game rolling so that we can break this tie. Who launched her bid for the U.S. Senate seat in Texas? Devyni.
Jasmine Crockett.
My girl, Jasmine Crockett. Why did she decide to make this decision to run?
Well, we all know Jasmine has been speaking out, and she's definitely been making some motion in that whole arena. And so she decided that this was a move that would be perfect for Texas. This is a point where these elections are very, very serious, very important coming up this year. And I believe that she felt like this was the right time because she felt like she actually had a chance to make a difference.
Yeah, no, you are absolutely right. Do you think, in your opinion, Myk, that Jasmine Crockett will make a great candidate?
Absolutely. Jasmine has proven that she's for the people. I love the fact that she doesn't stand down for anything, and she calls it out for what it is. That is what they don't like. And we've seen already with the way that politics have been, like, kind of dragging us along. She's really trying to at least provide a correction one step at a way. So like, anybody else ain't gonna do it? Let me put myself in the forefront and let me see what I can do.
You're absolutely right. As we know, Devyni, this next election is going to be very important. Do you think this move will help attempt to flip the state from red to blue to retake control of the Senate when it comes to Texas?
Yeah, very much so. And I think that's why Jasmine stepped up, because there is a chance, and this is a big deal. And I feel like she's the right one to do it.
I think so, too. And I think that her move in doing this was very strategic, and it's what we need now. The big question is, do you think Trump will respond to her running quite well?
I mean, what doesn't he respond to? He already basically called the girl stupid. He said she had a low IQ, which I think is very disrespectful.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the thing is, he doesn't have a high IQ because that's the only thing that he can actually really say about anybody at all. So if that's the only thing he can say about her, then I think we have a good chance of having somebody that's actually smart in the seat to be able to do what they need to do for the people.
And I think that's what he's afraid of, and I think Jasmine is the perfect candidate for this. All right, guys, we're advancing on to our very last question in round one. Devyni, 200 points you have. Myk, you're at 100. Let's see what the score is after this. Who accused Santa of sabotaging her brand? Myk.
Tyra Banks.
Never in my life have I ever heard anyone accuse Santa of sabotaging their brand, but hear it from her mouth herself.
Up for years. And let me tell you what he did. We're about to get to the end of this. You know, when Santa Claus tells you that he gonna come down your chimney and he wants you to leave some cookies and cream on that thing for him to eat, do you know what he doing? Child, he ain't biting that cookie. He ain't sipping that cream. He taking a bowl from your cabinet, from your joinery, y'all call it, and he putting it on the thing. He putting a little bit of cookie. He putting a little bit of that milk, and he mixing it up, and he put it in your freezer. And he trying to make it taste like Santa's pies, and it tastes like Santa's shit.
I don't know what was going on here with Tyra, but I don't know if this was a drunken rant, a drunken moment. Do you think it was a drunken moment,
This is
Myk?
so hilarious to me because Tyra is giving that aunt that's at the Thanksgiving dinner that came in drunk or high. When she said, that cookie, like, that is so hilarious to me. Yeah, Mama had popped the pill.
Yeah, she saw something for sure. We've never saw Tyra Banks in this light. I mean, she was sweating. The makeup was running. She was using a voice we've never heard of. She was acting a way we've never.
That?
What was this, Devyni?
I don't even know. That's just like, who is this? Who is this person on the stage? Because this is embarrassing. If I was her friend, it would be like, come on, baby. I'm tapping you on the shoulder. Give me that mic. We got to end this right here. Come on.
And that's what I'm asking. Where were her friends? Because had that been either one of you, I would have got on that stage so quick, grabbed the mic, and would be like, we're going to take an intermission. I'm not sure if we'll be back, but we're going to go.
Yeah.
Because this went on for quite some time. Like, that was a snippet of what happened. But this went on for several minutes. So I would just say to Tyra, next time, maybe take a homegirl or homeboy to just cut you off when you go out on these type of rants, because this was not what we are used to. At least the Tyra we are not used to. All right, guys, you both have 200 points on the board, making it a tie between the both of you. And this is the end of round 1 of Clock It. When we return, Devyni and Myk will continue to battle it out and hopefully break this tie. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Clock It. Welcome back to Clock It, where Myk and Devyni are battling it out. Both are tied with 200 points on the board, but it's time to hop right into things so that we could break this tie. First question in round 2. Who called 50 Cent a cancer to the culture? Devyni.
Ja Rule.
It indeed was Ja Rule. Now, where and why did he say this?
Okay, so he posted on X. He was feeling like he wasn't feeling 50 Cent. This was very contradictory. He felt like he was being a rat, all kinds of things. He just was not feeling this whole documentary that he produced, The Reckoning, about Diddy. And he has some things to say, some things to share about what 50 had also done.
He had some deep feelings to share. What does he also want to make about 50, Myk?
He wants to make a documentary, but I'm hoping when he makes it, because I'm pretty sure it's going to happen.
Oh, Ja Rule, you think it's going to do this?
I really think it's going to happen. But what I hope happens is that in the documentary, Ja Rule puts in the full truth and let us know how him and 50 used to have a relationship. Because that's what they're acting like. Somebody's a bitter baby mama.
Oh,
and
wow.
Ja Rule is fitting that role. I'm sorry, Ja, but yeah.
This is the first I've ever heard of this.
Exclusive.
And hey, exclusive from Myk.
You heard it here first.
What did he dig up from 50's past, Devyni?
All of the information about like what he did to his baby mama. I feel like the burning of the house, I feel like that was a thing. He posted about everything that's been in the media that 50 allegedly has done. That's what he attached to that X post.
Who was another person who had the same energy as Ja Rule?
Marlon Wayans.
What did he have to say?
So Marlon, I don't even know how I felt about what Marlon had to say, but he basically was saying like, don't kick a man when he's down type of thing, how he was feeling about Diddy in this situation and that he shouldn't speak about it. And I just was like, baby, keep your mouth closed.
Myk, this is so interesting because 50 was not the first one to put out a documentary about Diddy. So why is all the heat coming for 50? Why didn't they give the same energy to TMZ and all the other outlets that also chose to make a documentary about him?
Because he's black. And I hated that it be our community that kind of go in when we do something that somebody else does. So it's like when everybody else put out all these documentaries, we went to it and we were commenting on Shade Room and everything when everything released. But now 50 actually got something of quality, like really like putting everything out there. And the thing is, it's not like he would like surprise us with it. He let us know what was happening. But it's like because it's him and because he's black, we attack our own people and I hate it.
How did 50 Cent respond to this, Devyni?
Like the petty troll he is.
That's a
he
fact.
posted the white chick's image of Marlon with like "Don't Play With Me, Boy" or something like that, which was like a tagline from the actual movie. You know 50 gonna come back with it.
50 in true form fashion, true troll fashion, went to trolling after all of these remarks were made about him. And we have to see how this will play out because per Myk, we are going to get a documentary from Ja Rule about 50.
Yeah,
So I will be waiting to hear more about that. Let's keep it rolling on to our next question. Which former talk show host had a weekend out amid disputed dementia diagnosis? Myk.
Auntie Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams hit the town this weekend to celebrate her niece Alex's birthday. Take a look. This is the Wendy we know. This is the Wendy we love. Did it feel good to see her in good spirits, Myk?
Yes, yes. And I'm hoping we see more. I feel like we should have never not seen Wendy.
True.
So it was unfortunate what she went through. I definitely feel, I got a lot of theories, but I feel like there was a lot of things that occurred. I felt like they gave her the medicine to kind of make her look crazy, but I'm happy that she's coming back to who she was, what we used to.
I am too, and she looks great there in that video. Was she giving any signs of being incapacitated though? Because this was a rumor as to why the whole guardianship happened in the first place. But did we see that there?
No, not at all. Wendy was, like you said, looking like herself, looking fresh, looking happy, out and about and enjoying herself. And I'm happy to see it. I'm ready for Wendy to come on back to the screen.
I know that's right. Are we starting to now think and believe that this whole guardianship ploy was an attempt to get Wendy's money, Myk?
Absolutely. Like I said, I feel like they gave her medication that made her seem like that. And I know that, honestly, I know it because I personally have had it happen to my mom.
Oh, wow.
Where the hospital has given her medication. And I thought there was something wrong, but they gave her a psychotic med when they should not have had.
Wow.
And when they took her off, she came back to normal. So there are certain ways for medication to actually manipulate people. And I feel like that's what they did to Wendy to make her look crazy when she's not the crazy one. She was just a victim.
Nothing about what we've saw as of recent to Wendy gives crazy or incapacitated. So I am happy to see that she's doing better. Looks like she may be potentially off those meds that you were talking about. Devyni, 300 points you have on the board. Myk, 300 you have as well. Let's break this tie and keep this game rolling on to our next question. Which pro tennis athlete is newly engaged? Devyni.
Venus Williams.
Venus Williams got her a man, and this is like new because we've never really associated Venus with anyone before. So this is kind of a big deal. Were you shocked?
Yeah, I was shocked. It's pretty exclusive, and I'm happy for her because she's always been such a mogul, so iconic in our community, the Black community, but just as a whole. And so to see her happy and engaged, I love that for her.
I love that for her too. As we know, her fiance is an actor. He's very good looking, as we just showed the photos. Do you think with her, she's put out there before how she's been saving herself for marriage. So do you think that it makes this marriage and engagement that much more beautiful because she is so pure?
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel like she's finally gotten to a point of like that. I'm pretty sure she's been waiting for it because don't nobody really want to hold out. But so clearly whoever this guy is a very special person for her to truly be giving this moment. So this is something special for the both of them.
Yeah.
So she must really, truly love and appreciate him. And I appreciate how low-key she's been about her relationship too.
Yeah, I mean, she's in her 40s, and to never have been intimate with anyone in your 40s, and then you finally decide to become engaged to this person, now potentially to get married, and you've been holding out for 40-something years, this guy has to be super, super special. When it comes to planning the wedding, though, who's helping her with this?
Her sister, Serena. She's definitely going to help her with the wedding, which is exciting. I love that for them. That's going to be a fun moment.
Yeah, and Serena's wedding was beautiful, so I think she has a great person on the team doing so. Do we think this is going to be a star-studded wedding, though?
Absolutely. Yeah, they're too iconic not to have everybody in the building, or at least everybody want to be in the building.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be, for sure. I even want to be in the building because I know it's going to be beautiful. Let's keep it rolling. Next question, it is. A TikToker drove how many hours to confront a commenter? Myk.
3.
I personally hate driving 15 minutes. Anything over 30 minutes is entirely too much for me, but driving 3 hours to confront somebody who said something on social media Crazy, but hey, check it out.
A couple days ago, you left a comment under somebody's comment section. Do you remember that by any chance? Not really. It was regarding Tennessee, District 7. Yeah, well, John, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I was that person that you commented under. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy world. But I just wanted you to know, you see how easy I found you? It's not cool, right? No. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you the opportunity and apologize, or I'm gonna show your wife the ground account I found. How do you feel about that?
She threatened to show his wife the Grindr account that she found on him. Now, technically, now that this has gone so viral, haven't the wife found out about the Grindr account?
She don't know.
She definitely knows, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, I've driven 6, so I can't really talk about her.
To confront someone.
Absolutely.
Oh, Myk, we have
I was talking to didn't pick up the phone, so. Yeah.
You drove 6 hours because they didn't pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Myk, we have more talks to have after this. But Devyni, tell us why this commenter even said what he said and what he even said.
It was very racially charged. So, I mean, she said, I got time. I got time today, and I'm going to clear up the air. She even wrote an apology for him.
Yes.
To read out and say on this video, she doesn't take her time to drive there. You're going to give me this apology, and we're going to do it right. I'm not even going to have you make up the little apology. I got it right here for you.
That was wild. She wrote the apology, gave it to him to read on camera, and then she said, give me that back. I need it for somebody else. So do you plan to drive another 3 hours to somebody else so they can read the same apology? I have questions. This was wild. This was unsafe, and I do not recommend people do this. All right, guys, both of you are tied. 400 points on the board. We got to break this tie. Last question in round 2. Who said Cardi B needs a course at Harvard University? Devyni.
That was early. Tamar. Tamar Braxton.
It was indeed Tamar Braxton. Do you agree with her?
I don't know about a course at Harvard. I do feel like Cardi B has been very successful, and there's something to be taught about her strategy and the way she's carried herself through the industry from like Love and Hip Hop to where she is now, superstardom. I don't think Harvard, but somebody should study it.
Yeah, and Myk, as we know, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, these are people who have courses at universities. So is it far-fetched to think Cardi B could possibly get her own course?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, she has a certain level of success no matter how she got there. So I'm pretty sure that's something that she can teach. And as you say, like strategy, she has definitely spoken about it. And I've actually agreed with some of the stuff she's spoken with. So I'll be interested to hear more of what she has based off of her knowledge of the current industry.
Yeah, even the blueprint behind her stardom and some of the things that she does, because it seems to be very authentic, but it also works. These are things that people have been trying to emulate in the industry for years to come, and they have not, and she does it so seamlessly, so easy. Well, guys, that brings us to the end of today's episode, and what do you know? Devyni is today's winner of Clock It. She is the one leaving here with our Clock It chain. It matches her outfit perfectly. Look at that. Girl, it looks good on you. I know Myk is feeling very salty right now that he did not win this clock.
He got snatched right.
As always, it is a pleasure to have you, Myk and Devyni. It is a pleasure to have you here as well. And to our viewers at home, you guys already know, tomorrow, same time, same place, we are right back here for another episode of Clock It, and we'll see you then.